I think the recording's going. Okay. guys, guys. Okay. I have a script here that I made ChatGPT write, and I'm not gonna take my shirt off for this because I have a theory that making videos without a shirt on gets more views for some reason. I don't know. People like to look at half naked people online. It's weird. It draws attention more than normal videos. I don't know. I guess they like judging or whatever. That's also another factor. Anyway, so I just made ChatGPT write me a script of my thought that I just had. So, okay, I'm not going to follow the script because I don't do that. I'm too lazy. The point I'm trying to make is that LLMs aren't AI. They're not artificial intelligence, right? Yes, we've used the term AI for stuff like programs in games made to dictate the movements and actions inside of a game by certain objects or classes or whatever you'd call them. Not very clued up on game design. And so yeah, in that sense it can be seen as an AI because that's a very loose usage of the word. But when we're talking about artificial intelligence, like something like fictional stories, like Halo's, Halo's AI and Terminator, Skynet, and all that. We don't have AI yet. We have what's called large language models. Which is just like in my opinion, I guess it's not really an opinion, but it's like my interpretation is it's just predictive text generator. So I think that how ChatGPT explained it is it creates tokens and then predicts where certain language must be used depending on prior training and whatever input was given. So yeah, this is just a program taking an input and giving an output. This is basically the same as a random number generator, which is not random. Random number generators don't exist. They're not real. I think the only thing that can generate an actual random number, correct me if I'm wrong, it's a quantum computer, and that's just, they're so inefficient. I mean, they're efficient power usage wise, but I think they need to operate in very special circumstances with sub-zero cooling and shit. So, yeah, essentially, I'm going to read through the script that ChatGPT wrote, and then we'll talk about its interpretation of what I'm saying. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, so this is just basically saying that it's not conscious of what it's doing. It doesn't have an intelligence. It's just predicting text, generating text. That's an interesting thought experiment. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's. I think that's goals and awareness, I guess, are a part of it, but goals, I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't know about goals if I'd use that, because, like, that's just kind of a product of intelligence. It's a thing we can trace back to intelligence. It's not necessarily it has to have this output to be classed as intelligence. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Um, yeah. Yeah, so here, if it behaves intelligently, it is intelligent. That's just wrong. And you'll notice that in humans too, is that some of them pretend to be intelligent and they come across as intelligent, but they're really not. Um, yeah, fuck, I hate word. Too much. Yeah, so we don't have intelligence. That's the main takeaway. Um, chess engines, right? Okay, this is just basically saying that these are classed as artificial intelligence, but I think that's just like because that's the closest term we have to explain what it does. Um, okay, so that's the end of the document. It really didn't say anything past what I was thinking. It just gave context and its own take on the subject. So yeah, I think what it comes down to is we have this tool we refer to as AI. It's large language models essentially, and it's not AI. But and here's my schizo take on this. I think they're using this because let's face it, making actual artificial intelligence is hard. I think people have been struggling with that battle for many, many years. So the most likely step ahead is leaving it up to a predictive model. It can do, it can already take our input, the things we have done, the actions we have taken toward that goal, and further it by predicting what we're going to do next. So it's actually very likely that this is or has been used to create real artificial intelligence. We wouldn't know because stuff like that would only come to light once it's deemed in a state where it can come to light, or where it's beneficial to do so, or profitable to do so, or they wouldn't get in trouble for it. But yeah, point is, I think that that's in the works. If it isn't in the works, then I don't know. Then the people working on these things aren't humans, because naturally, as a person, you would think to move towards that um, goal using this new tool, as a different way of approaching it. It's a natural progression. It will happen, or it has happened. Definitely has. Anyway, thanks for watching, and cheers.